Great morning. This morning, first thing I woke up to, I see that Kentucky has passed an abortion ban. Ban. There are only 2 clinics in Kentucky, and they both had to shut the door because there is a total ban in Kentucky now. So I wanted to do a reading. I threw the cards and it said, yeah, this is in the center what they're getting away with. Okay. Foundation is, really putting a hit on a lot of people. Above it, the temperance, I call it the cool it card. I mean, they've just really, what they've done, this is about them getting away with closing the clinics. And it doesn't matter why they want an abortion. It's not allowed. They could have rape, incest. Doesn't matter. You're going to produce and grow that unwanted child. You're going to bring it into existence. Going into it, this is their government decision. Now, the legislature passed this. They have a Democratic governor which vetoed it. They went in and overrode the veto. Okay? So the challenge is this has caused a lot of sorrow for quite a few people. Okay, being forced to give birth due to a rape or incest is unconscionable. So what we have, in the past and hopes and fears are about our laws, our government, and also about women. Productivity of women, okay? It's about, women's rights, and so outcome with this is, they're charging forward with this. We have the Republic Uglies that are charging forward with this. And so I think this is going to be a backlash on both sides. Underneath of it all, Republic Uglies wanted to hang this up, which they did. New path forward, which they're trying to do to put an end to all abortions. And they say they're doing it for the love of God because they are such good Christians. Okay. The concern is putting an end to these things. The strength that they're trying to gain with this. The hidden motivations and the absolutely devastation that it's causing to women. Absolute devastation that it's causing to women. It's like they are trying to take all rights away from women and take them back to, we want you barefoot and pregnant. That's it. You have no rights except to serve men and become a to give birth. Because men want their progeny. Of course, now when they're born, they don't want to take care of them half the time. These guys want to run around, get women pregnant, then take off and leave the women to manage on a much smaller income to raise this child. Okay? It's just like, it's crazy. So I want to do a reading, is this going to change How do I want to put this? Are women going to get rights back? Are we, is this going to turn around so women can get validated, that they can have some, are we going to be able to overcome what these Republicans are trying to do, with trying to put us back to the Dark Ages? Are women going to be able to stand up and get these things overturned? Are women going to be able to get rights and get these things overturned? So this is that walking away, the journey, this above it, a tower, okay? And yeah, this feels like a tower moment for women. Underneath of it, are we going to get justice? With the journey forward, which is a tower moment, are we going to get justice? So let's see what they have to say. Going into it, yeah, this is coming down the pike. This is not something women want to deal with. This is being fostered on them. The challenges, an emotional issue, and trying to speak about this and put this information out. Getting them to see just, how horrid this is for women. Okay, past hopes and fears. It's about, having some respect. Rather than them saying, women come from the rib and they're created after, so they are not equal. We want equality. Okay? Outcome is, it's not looking good for a while. There's a feeling of loss. So it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon, because what we have underneath of it all, the good old boys, the merchants, their wish, what they want, okay, the old white men cadre, to, again, they want to stifle this. They're going to do all they can to hang it up and to hold on to their nonsense of concern. Is wow. Of concern is sharing and wanting equality, trying to get get some opportunities for that, because we want happy families, okay, and we want this changed. They're trying to manipulate it one way, we want to change it another way, and we are in the struggle with this because these guys have all these fantasy notions that they've got flying around for the Republican Party, okay? So it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. These guys are hell-bent on suppressing women's rights, okay? Hell-bent on suppressing women's rights. So let's ask, what is it going to take What is it going to take to get this turned around? Because, you know, this is unacceptable, but this is the first one, and they're going to continue on this path of trying to shut down all the abortion clinics. We got that one done, and they're not content with that. They are, you know, wanting to continue to shut these down. What's it going to take to get this turned around? What's it going to take to get this turned around so that women can get rights? Women can have equal rights. What's it going to take to have equal rights? Okay, in the center is a strong action. Above it, the struggle that we're in. Foundation is, this is going to be a long time in coming. Okay? This is not fast-moving thing that we are pushing for. It's like standing there looking on the horizon. Going into it, yeah. A lot of women are just really having nightmares about this type of thing. Challenge is getting some truth out there, getting some getting them to look at the truth. We're created equal. Why is it that the men are trying to railroad this? Okay. This is about past hopes and fears that we need to have more people out there pushing for this, talking about these actions, and yeah, it's going to take a lot of that. It's going to take a lot of women standing up, pushing, talking about this, shedding light on it, okay? Underneath of it, we have, you know, again, women should be able to have some abundance. The Make It Happen card, you know. We want to see it happen, and it's going to have to take really a strong, really strong truth, a strong thing in order for them to get it. I think that they need to have a consciousness awakening as to their actions, as to how to have a right action. And we need to get somebody in there that's really strong, that would push for this, so we could begin to get this done. Of concern is, of course, behind the scenes workings, of the Republicans, okay? They're just not willing to hear, not willing to take in anything, not willing to see. They are hell-bent on keeping this trend going. So what's it going to take? It's going to have to take someone coming into power that has a lot of strength, and it's going to have to take women just really standing up and pushing for the rights, going out and talking about this, really advocating, you know, pushing and advocating for this. And it's going to take time. This is saying this is not going to happen. And we've been dealing with this for how long? You know, really the revolution started, what, in the 60s, where they were banning the bras. Remember that time? Women were burning bras out there and said, look at, why are we being constrained by this stuff, you know? But it's still going on, and these, you know, old codgers are still in this thing of we're rulership and we're going to demand, and we, you know, I guarantee if these old men once had to give birth, this would be changed immediately, okay? So yeah, I think if they get women pregnant, they should have to wear, you know, the thing that the women are enduring with the pregnancy. They should have to run around with those too, and as she's giving birth, they should be hooked up and feel the pain of it as well. I think that would, you know, kind of wake them up a little bit more. But as it stands, this is just a first step for them. And they're going to keep pushing for more states to go the way that Kentucky has and totally shut down abortion clinics. Okay? So, you know, not a way I want to start the morning. This is not a happy reading, okay? But I got to put out what they're saying. What the cards are saying is that we are in for a long fight, a long, protracted fight. This is not going to be overturned easily, okay? So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.